good evening everybody. It's been a long day today, as you can imagine. We've served notice on the employer that we will be taking industrial action on the 19th of this month, on the 20th and the 21st. So there's most people, it's 2 days action that they'll be taking, but it's spread over a 3-day period. So in the action that we've given, anyone starting work after 11 o'clock on the 19th will be on strike. So just to clarify, if your duty starts before that, you would complete your duty, and then your next shift you would be on strike. But we'll be putting more details out on that. And as you can imagine, as a consequence, the moment we announced that we'd served notice in the media, there's been a flurry of activity. One of which the employer Royal Mail seem to be putting out there, is that there may be some legal challenge on us to take part in some mediation process, part of the Growth and Stability Agreement, the legally binding aspects of it. Now that's come as a shock to us. I think it's they say they're going to write to us, so we've not seen the detail of their case yet, but there's a certain irony of them trying to hold us to honour an agreement that, quite frankly, I believe they've been breaking for the last 18 months anyway, especially in regard to resourcing, making up part-timers that have been working beyond their hours for over 6 months, temporary contracts, the abuse and use of agency workers. There's a whole host of issues, but not least of which, of course, is the fact that they've taken executive action on our pension scheme. So we believe that we've kept the talks going. These talks have been going for over 18 months. And if there was going to be some sort of external mediation process, it should have been way before now. In fact, we have indeed used external mediation in these talks, so it's, which the business would have paid for as well. So, you know, it's not as if we've tried every angle to reach an agreement. So it strikes me that they're going to try and find any reason that they possibly can, and if necessary, any legal means that they can, whether it's challenging us under the new trade union law or whether it's challenging us through our legally binding agreement. It's quite evident that the business, and this is the most concerning point, rather than concentrating on the fact that their employees, the shareholders of this company, have made such a massive vote of no confidence in the employer, that they seem to believe that by trying to use legal processes to force us to not take industrial action is by in some way going to improve the chances of an agreement, and in some way improve the relationship in the workplace building up to Christmas. Absolutely beggars belief. I think it says more about the employer, this response, and the attitude that they've got, and the attitude they've got to their employees, than anything to do with any agreement. So as far as we're concerned, we've adhered to that agreement, we've exhausted that agreement, we've done our legal ballot in line with the new trade union law, we've surpassed all the expectations in respect of a ballot and a yes vote, and we now intend to take industrial action. If they take us to court on any issue, then obviously we will have to deal with that. But I just wanted you to know, as I say, once they write their letter to us, which is imminent, I would imagine, then we'll have to deal with that, and we'll have to put our case accordingly. But just so as everybody else out there knows, we've not gone away. As far as we're concerned, we believe we're on the side of right, and if we have to argue that out in court, we will do. So in the meantime, we've given notice, and as far as we're concerned, we'll be taking industrial action on those dates.